Hi guys, welcome back to Simple Bappa. Today, I invite you to join me on one of the most magical journeys in Switzerland. A journey that feels less like a train ride and more like a moving window into heaven.
Rolling out of Montreux morning, Lake Geneva soft and wide, silver ripples whisper stories as the mountains open wide, climbing higher through the vineyard.
It's exactly 8:30 a.m. here at Montreux station, and today I'm starting one of the most scenic train journeys in the world, the GoldenPass route from Montreux to Interlaken. Right behind me is the beautiful Montreux station, and you can already feel the calm vibes of this lakeside town. The air is cool, the lake is just a few steps away, and the mountains are slowly waking up in the morning light. In just a moment, I'll be boarding the panoramic GoldenPass train. The entire ride will take around 3 hours, and along the way, we'll pass through charming villages, rolling green meadows, and of course, those iconic Swiss Alps. So stay with me as we begin this incredible journey. Let's hop on the train and let the GoldenPass adventure begin. This is the Newest Swiss Panoramic Train, the GoldenPass Express, a train where technology meets nature, where mountains touch the sky, and where every turn looks like a painting created by God himself. Let's begin this beautiful adventure. For more than 100 years, Switzerland dreamed of this. One single train that could travel from Interlaken to Montreux without changing trains in the middle. But there was a problem. The two lines had different track widths. One was narrow gauge and the other standard gauge. It was almost impossible. But Switzerland doesn't give up. With advanced technology called variable gauge bogies and adjustable coach height, engineers finally created a miracle. The GoldenPass Express, launched in 2023. A train that changes its wheel spacing automatically while passengers sit inside, calmly enjoying the scenery. This train is not just new. It is one of the most innovative scenic trains in the world.
Where the sky begins to bloom, every window holds a painting, framed in quiet golden gloom. On the golden pass of light, where the world turns slow and bright, let the valleys hold your heartbeat, let the peaks call through the night. Every mile becomes a memory, every turn a lullaby, on the golden pass of wonder, where the earth meets endless sky. Tiny chalet guard
The route, a journey through heaven, starting from Montreux, then Montbovon, then Gstaad, then Zweisimmen, and at last, Interlaken. This 3-hour journey shows 3 different faces of Switzerland. Crystal blue lakes, snowy mountains, green vineyards beside Lake Geneva. Let's explore each part. Montreux to Montbovon, the most beautiful part. This is the highlight of the journey. The train slowly enters the Riviera region near Lake Geneva. On one side, huge blue water. On the other, green vineyards climbing the hills. This area is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and when the sun shines on the lake, it feels like the whole world is covered in silver light. Montreux appears like a dream, a calm city beside the lake with palm trees and colorful flowers. This is not just a scenery, it is a living postcard.
Cows like freckles on the green. Rivers murmur ancient secrets. Only travelers can glean. Snow is resting on the ridgelines like a crown of frozen fire, and the pine trees sway in silence to a song that won't expire. On the golden pass of light, where the world turns slow and bright, let the valleys hold your heartbeat, let the peaks call through the night. Every mile becomes a memory, every turn a lullaby, on the golden pass of wonder.
The GoldenPass train journey in Switzerland is often described as a moving postcard. Every turn of the track reveals another scene that feels too perfect to be real. Here's a little sneak taste of its beauty. You glide out of Montreux with Lake Geneva shimmering like liquid silver. Then suddenly, the train climbs and the world changes. Vineyards turn into deep forests, and the Alps rise like giants in the distance. The route passes through idyllic Swiss villages, where wooden chalets sit against green meadows. It feels like traveling through the pages of a fairy tale. The GoldenPass panoramic cars have huge glass windows, giving you an unobstructed view of valleys, mountain peaks, and rolling hills. It feels like you're floating through the landscape rather than just observing it. One moment, you're watching cows grazing peacefully, and a few minutes later, you're entering a high-altitude world where snow-dusted peaks pierce the sky. The constant shift in landscape keeps the whole ride magical. The beauty of the GoldenPass line isn't only in the views, but in the feeling. Peaceful, cinematic, almost dreamlike. It's the kind of trip where you don't want to blink. If you'd like, I can also describe highlights of each section of the route, suggest the best seats, or help plan a perfect day on the GoldenPass.
Where the earth meets endless sky, glass around me, world within reach, drifting soft as a whispered dream. Time dissolves in the shifting colors. Nothing's ever what it seems, but the journey holds its magic, and the moment feels like home, as the train keeps gently singing, you are never far alone. On the golden pass of light, where the heart learns how to fly, where the
Now, enjoy the Scenic beauty. Let's discuss about the train classes. The classes, 3 ways to experience heaven. The GoldenPass Express offers 3 classes. Each one gives a gorgeous panoramic view. regular class, comfortable seating, big windows, and perfect views. Simple, nice, budget-friendly, and great for families. First class. More space, bigger windows, quieter environment. If you enjoy peaceful journeys, first class is perfect. Prestige class. The crown jewel, 1220 to 1400. Prestige class is the most exclusive and luxurious. Here, the seats are higher than the rest, so your eyes meet the horizon directly. Features include heated leather seats, 180-degree rotation, private feeling, unmatched panoramic views, soft lighting, a quiet, royal ambiance. Sitting here feels like sitting inside a luxury glass palace floating through the mountains. Gstaad, the village of peace. Gstaad is one of the most luxurious villages in Switzerland. But the beauty here is simple and pure. Wooden homes, snowy peaks, quiet roads, and nature in its most peaceful form. As the train passes Gstaad, you feel like you are in a European movie, with white mountains smiling down at you. Zweisimmen, the place of transformation. Zweisimmen is where the miracle happens. The train stops for a few minutes. You stay inside. But under the train, something magical is happening. The wheels change gauge automatically. No sound, no vibration, just smooth engineering, like a silent prayer. Then the train continues its journey. Same train, new tracks, new beauty. At last, Interlaken, the gateway of the Alps, 4:30 to 6. Interlaken is where the journey begins. A calm town between two stunning lakes, Lake Thun and Lake Brienz. As the train leaves Interlaken, you see water shining like blue glass, mountains rising like guardians of nature, and small wooden houses that look like fairy tales. This part already tells you, today will be special. Let's talk about food and service. On board, you can enjoy Swiss cheese, local wines, chocolates, snacks, coffee and tea. Prestige class also offers table service, making your journey feel like a fine dining experience in the middle of the Alps.
Shadows glow like morning, and the clouds sail slow and high. Every mile becomes a memory, every breath a sweet goodbye. On the golden pass forever, where the earth meets endless sky.
Let's know the ticket price and rules. Approximate prices. Regular class, 20 to 35 Swiss francs. First class, 40 to 60 Swiss francs. Prestige class, 69 Swiss francs, extra plus cost of a first-class ticket. Swiss travel pass and half-fare card are accepted. Prestige class always needs advance booking. Best time to travel summer. Bright green mountains, blue sky, and clear lake reflections. Autumn, everything turns golden. Perfect for photos. Winter, snow covers the Alps, creating a fairy tale world. Every season is beautiful, but winter and summer are the most popular.
Rolling out of Montreux morning, Lake Geneva soft and wide. Silver ripples whisper stories as the mountains open wide. Climbing higher through the vineyards where the sky begins to bloom. Every window holds a painting framed in quiet golden gloom. On the golden pass of light, where the world turns slow and bright, let the valleys hold your heartbeat, let the peaks call through the night.
Why this train is going viral. World's first train with both variable gauge and height adjustment. Prestige class is unique. Nowhere else in the world. Perfect for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. 3-hour journey with non-stop scenic views, a mix of lakes, mountains, forests, and vineyards. Shorter and more affordable than Glacier Express. This is why travelers are calling it the best new scenic train in Switzerland.
Becomes a memory, every turn a lullaby, on the golden pass of wonder, where the earth meets endless sky. Tiny chalet guard the hillside, cows like freckles on the green. Rivers murmur ancient secrets, only travelers can glean. Snow is resting on the ridgelines like a crown of frozen fire.
And we've just arrived at Zweisimmen. This is one of the key stations on the GoldenPass route, the place where the landscape begins to change from gentle valleys to more dramatic alpine scenery. You can see the station here, quiet, clean, and surrounded by these beautiful wooden Swiss-style buildings. It almost feels like you've stepped into a postcard. We're taking a short stop here while passengers get on and off, and you can really feel the peaceful village vibe. Behind the station, those rolling hills and the wooden chalets make this place look like a perfect Swiss countryside painting. And there we go. The train is starting again. From here onward, the views get even better. We'll be climbing higher into the mountains, passing through forests, meadows, and some truly stunning valleys. So stay with me. The most beautiful part of the GoldenPass journey is just ahead.
And the pine trees sway in silence to a song that won't expire. On the golden pass of light, where the world turns slow and bright, let the valleys hold your heartbeat, let the peaks call through the night. Every mile becomes a memory, every turn a lullaby.
Now discuss some important travel tips. Book prestige class early. Sit on the right side when traveling. Interlaken, Montreux. Take the first morning train for soft sunlight. Keep your camera ready. Try a Swiss cheese platter. If possible, take the full route for maximum experience. At the end of the video, I want to say that the GoldenPass Express is not just a train. It is a moving story. A journey through mountains, lakes, and light. A reminder that the world is full of beauty if we take a moment to look at it.
The golden pass of wonder, where the earth meets endless sky. Glass around me, world within reach, drifting soft as a whispered dream. Time dissolves in the shifting colors. Nothing's ever what it seems, but the journey holds its magic, and the moment feels like home. As the train keeps gently singing, you are never far alone. On the golden pass of light, where the heart learns how to fly, where the meadows glow like morning and the clouds sail slow and high. Every mile becomes a memory, every breath a sweet goodbye. On the golden pass forever.
And we've finally reached Interlaken. After an absolutely beautiful journey across lakes, valleys, and the Alps, the GoldenPass train has brought us right into the heart of Switzerland's adventure capital. Interlaken station is just behind me, and you can already feel the energy of this place, surrounded by mountains, fresh air, and that unmistakable Swiss charm. The moment you step out of the train, you know you've arrived somewhere special. This 3-hour ride from Montreux has been unforgettable. The calm lake views in the morning, the charming villages around Simon, and those postcard-perfect Alpine landscapes all along the way. If you ever visit Switzerland, this journey is a must. It's not just a train ride, it's an experience. Thank you for traveling with me today. If you enjoyed this peaceful journey, please like, share, and subscribe to Simple Bappa. I will meet you again with another beautiful travel story. Till then, stay simple, stay blessed, and keep exploring.